This short art talk is going to be about obtaining my U.S. patent. I had always come up with ideas, um, innovations, inventive ideas, and one day I got the idea to really follow through and get a U.S. patent, which is not so easy to do, to actually get the patent. And I came up with the cue ball accurate rebound tool for making bank shots on a pool table with a protracted device and other things that you've probably already seen on my YouTube videos. Well, anyway, I did apply for a patent. I did uh, have to get, write it up. I had to learn how to do that, make the application, pay the fees. I drew up patent drawings which were not accepted. I had to actually pay somebody to who's in the business. You have to get them professionally done. I bought all the stencils and everything else, and it just doesn't work that way. Well, anyway, I did in fact get a U.S. patent on my cue ball accurate rebound tool. And then I had a prototype made. I actually created my own handmade prototype. It worked, but it wasn't professional looking. It wasn't that nice. And so I had a company create a prototype. It cost me $350. And I had that in hand. I had a box made, everything, and it was great. Well, then I saw something on television. A local news station said, if you have an invention, write into us with it and we may put it on the air. And they did. They sent me out on the road with a man, Lloyd Lindsay Young, who was their weatherman, very theatrical guy, very interesting. And we went to a billiard hall and we used the device and they put a 1-minute spot on television. So now I had a U.S. patent, I had the product, the prototype, and it was on television. Now that changed everything for me, okay, on that type of an issue, on the follow-through. And thereafter, whenever I would think of an idea, innovative idea, a better way to do something, it would crystallize in my mind so much more clearly and so much better. I could see the end game. Now I want to show you the U.S. patent that I did receive. Okay, now these are copies, and they are obviously going to be blown up big so you can see it. This is the face page of the patent, and I'll just walk up with it. And the second page, okay, this is August of 1993, is a description of the invention. Okay, there's my name on there. All right. Now thereafter, the pages are, you see, there's like the first drawing. Okay, drawings are important. Okay. Now here's figure number 1 and figure number 2 drawings of the patent, of the product, the tool. And here's figure 3 and figure 4. Okay. Now, these are essential, the drawings. But then comes the description. Okay. Background of the invention, the description, the whole thing. That's the next page of the patent. And then finally, at the end, is what you call the claims. That's what you actually own. Everybody thinks, hey, I have a patent, I own the patent. No, you own your claims. And I'm going to read a few of them to you. They're not lengthy. There's actually 6 total claims, but the first one is the most important. It says, I claim a rebound point locator device for pool and billiard tables having rebound cushions and rails comprising a protract member, said protractor member having a half circle arcuate portion and a straight portion, said straight portion having first and second connecting points connecting respective ends of said accurate portion, said accurate portion having a 90-degree mark and a plurality of measurement marks thereon. Okay, said 90-degree mark being on an imaginary line extending perpendicular from straight portion, blah 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 blah. Then it goes on, a means for attaching said protractor member to the rail or cushion, end cushion of a pool table whereby said protractor member will rest along the inside edge of the rebound cushion. And then it goes on with a pair of post means for being independently and movably positioned, blah blah blah, and a pair of elongated connector means. Said connector means extending from a respective point means to said protractor, blah blah blah. Okay, that's the first claim. Okay, and that's what it boils down to. There's more to it, but you know, it's a little lengthy. You don't need it right now. So my point is that once I had the patent in hand and the device, and it had been on television, it was really solid in my mind what I had. Now, I did recognize pretty quickly, I found out that, you know, they talk about jealousy. I had a lot of relatives, you know, cousins and uncles who played pool, had billiard tables at their houses. Nobody was interested. Other people outside, everybody liked it. Everybody was interested. But these folks were not excited. You know, they'd go deadpan on me when I show this because they were jealous. Okay, so I had a prototype made and a nice box, and here it is.